Let's talk again about the airport. Multiple airlines have grounded their flights all over the world.
And this is such a bad time, David, because how busy the travel season is, especially on a Friday in the middle of summer. So let's get right out to our Chilekasi, Adele, joining us live at Pittsburgh International Airport. What is the atmosphere like there, Chile?
Oh, Lindsay and David, we are kind of in the middle of all the madness right now. This is the Allegiant Center where people are going to come in and try and check in their bags and tickets and whatnot. We're going to step away here. There's nobody here right now. Nobody here. And that's been the frustration that a lot of the passengers have been talking to, people who are trying to get onto their plates. We've talked to many people here who their flights are scheduled for like 6:30, 7:30. They're not making it with what's looking at right now. They can't even check in their bags. They can't even get tickets, some of them. There's a lot of things going on here with a lot of different air carriers. American talking about issues, saying that it's in contact with planes that are currently in flight. Delta and United also issuing some ground stops as well. This outage affecting Microsoft's cloud services. It appears to be affecting the security program, Crowdstrike. And also, again, we're talking about the outages with low-cost air carriers, Frontier, Allegiant, like it's right here in Sun Country as well. There is a lot of frustrated passengers here right now. So many people have come up to us. More people are starting to learn what's going on right now. One of those passengers we actually spoke with, there were a couple. They're supposed to be getting married next Wednesday, and they're actually supposed to be in town or in Myrtle Beach for something very important this morning. Take a look at this.
We have an appointment to get her
marriage license
at 10:30. And we're not going to make it at the courthouse. So we're going to have to reschedule that. One way or another, it doesn't matter. We're getting married.
I like the determination. Hey, this is something even affecting our newsroom at KDKA as well. As we try and bring in the news, there's so many things we use. OneDrive, SharePoint, Word. Our computers are Microsoft computers as well. We've got security trying to protect those computers and secure our network. Again, this morning we've seen many flight cancellations. We've seen many delays at airports all across the country and around the world. And these problems look like they're only going to get worse. But for right now, here, at least at the Allegiant section, there are a lot of angry people right now, a lot of frustrated people, a lot of people who just don't know what's next. And I think that's the biggest thing to take away. A lot of them here are not getting any answers right now. We'll keep on watching this situation as the morning rolls along. We're live at Pittsburgh International. I'm Chilekasi, Adele, KDKA-TV News.